Okay, guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome one more time to La Kodash Travels. We find ourselves in somewhere in Ozark, Alabama, and guys, it's another day here. Beautiful day. I just woke up and I felt like after exercising, like I used to tell everybody in the morning, you do some exercise about 15 minutes. And then after that, you take a shower and then you start your day. There's nothing wrong about that. Yeah, so today, I'm kind of like, after so many years on the road, I'm going to tell you the reason how I used to save money and stay away from junk food and restaurants and other things. So I'm going to show you a little bit. I'm going to take you around a little bit and show you how I do my thing, right? But always remember, you got to live healthy in times like this. You got to stay away, stay distance, don't shake hands, cover your face. This is what I used to cover my, I used to cover my mouth with. This is what I use. Yeah, anytime I'm going to the store or going to field, I use this to cover my face, right? It's better to cover your face so you are protected and the other party also is protected. When you sneeze, you sneeze into yourself, If you talk, the vapor doesn't go to the other, right? So it stays with you. So it takes 2 weeks before this thing, the symptoms come out. So at least you save somebody by keeping it to yourself, right? Distance, social distancing is good, but the best of all is covering your face and mouth so that in case you're talking and a little bit saliva comes out, it won't touch on any surface so that maybe I come around and then touch the surface and then, stick with me and then touch my face and then I get this, I get this COVID-19, So let's all try to practice, live for one another and protect one another. Right, so at least anything at all you can use to cover your face, that will work. That is what I use. Okay. All right. Also, I try to stay in time like this. If you watch, this is what I used to cook with. This is my my cooking utensil. I'm gonna settle it here so that you can see it clear. And what I use, I can cook everything I want to cook. If you look here, I have some ingredients in already. If you can look, you realize I have my beef there with spices and everything over it now. When I start driving, then I close it, plug it. I use a cigarette lighter. I use a cigarette, AC12. So I plug it to the cigarette lighter and then I start driving until before I stop somewhere you realize the food is ready. I used to cook rice. I used to cook pasta with this thing. I cook everything with this thing, right? So you won't find me eating at any restaurant, right? This is the kind of fridge I got here. I got to show you a little bit. This is my kind of fridge I got here. This is my fridge. I keep everything. If I open here, you see, I have all my vegetables. This is spinach. This is broccoli. This broccoli. This is what is that? It's shrimps. Yeah, and then I got all these things here. This is okra. This is okra, and then I have a little bit of my meat here. That's the pork chop. Yeah, pork chop meat here. So I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. So these are all frozen. So the upper side is a freezer. So I keep my frozen things there, right? And close it. Oh no, it's not closing. No, I'm fucking loaded. So this is what I do most of the time. Okay, you stay here. You stay here. Don't come out. Okay, and then I'm gonna keep this one here. So you see, I have my food stuff here. Yeah. Okay. Then you come to the down part. Okay. This down part of the fridge. Sorry, I have a little bit mess here, but that's all right. I have a little bit mess here. So this is my fridge, and you realize I have a pork here. See now? Yeah, it's not supposed to be frozen, so you keep it like that. And I have about 2 here, and then I have my small stew here, which I made from home, homemade stew, right? I keep it here. I don't want it to get frozen too much. And then I have my crab delight here. All right, I got my bread, and then a little bit pasta. I got my onions here. You realize I have my onions. I have an oil there, and then I have a little bit pepper there. So this is how I keep my everything here. And yeah, so that's my fridge. That's my bed, and I have this is my cooking pot. This thing can cook everything, you know that. Yeah, I have my cooking pot here, right? It can steam for me. Hold on. I steam everything I want to steam, right? I can cook matale. I can cook. I'm from Africa, so I have a little bit, kenke. I can cook kenke here. This is porridge. This is anything you can cook. I cook everything with this thing. I can steam everything with this one. Okay. And then you come here. I have my banana. I have my water, extra water here. And then normally, this is my grapefruit. My grapefruit is anytime, every morning after exercise, I take 1 grapefruit. Okay, so the pot, the cooking pot, I have 2. If you realize, you see it, I have 2. Why this one is cooking my stew or something, and this one might be cooking my rice for me or pasta for me. Okay, this is the place where I kept all my, like my pastas. Yeah, I got pasta here. I store my groceries here. Then here too, I store a bunch of my spices. You see, I got all kind of spices here for my stew and stuff, right? At the same time, when you come this side, here like this, yeah, I keep my this thing Prego. Yeah, garden chunk Prego. Yeah, I use it to do my stew or my ragu for my pasta. Okay, so in short, most of the time I can live in this truck for about a month without, eating at a restaurant. I save a lot. You save a lot. And then I have my inverter here. For the inverter, this one have a normal AC, plug. So I plug into my inverter. And then on this side, you realize I have my prune, because we sit a lot. Sometimes you have to constipate. So I use prune all the time. Always I have prune extra for my beverage. And so that's that. That's about that, So this is the way I live my life in this truck. You see, I have everything available for me. This is where I keep my clothing. Yeah. And the top, I put my junks there. And then I keep my pants and long pants and everything. I keep it here. So, in short, I live my life simple like this, and I don't use, I don't spend much on on the road. I don't worry about when I got a problem with, I can't deliver the same day, and I find myself in the middle of the road. I can cook and have everything ready. So that's the other way of, living better on the road and saving money on the road. So guys, this is a short, how I live my life. In the morning, I try to get a coffee from Pilot. So I got my coffee here. I eat only once. I eat only once a day. So I got my coffee in the morning like this. I got my banana. I got my peanut. Biscuit, and then I do a little bit lesson also here. So that's what it is, So guys, keep on subscribing to Lakwadash Travels. Follow me around and I'll take you cross country. And I'll tell you much about trucking. I've been on the road for so many years. If you have any questions or something, leave it at the comment and let me know. The more you comment, the more I get better. So guys, it's Lakwadash. Subscribe and hit the notification button anytime I come on live, or I put in something, then you can be the first person to watch it. Okay, try to stay distant and try to wash your hands and try to cover your mouth and your face. I think we truck drivers, most of us play down upon this thing, but it's real. If you look at New York, some of them will say, I will not listen to the news. Yeah, if you don't listen to the news, it will catch you by surprise, right? So, you have to listen to the news sometimes. Not too much, but, keep abreast with time so that you know what's up, right? Like the face mask, never go anywhere without not going to the truck stop without the face mask. Try to have the face mask all the time. The face mask help a lot, right? We are on the front line, and the country needs us. Everybody needs us. We are just like the nurses, the doctors, and the soldiers, and the cops. This is the time they need us most. So let's step up for the play and do our best to keep this country going. I love you and peace, and go ahead and subscribe Lakwadash Travels. Subscribe and hit the notification button and like. Subscribe and like. Until then, it's Lakwadash Daniel Lockwood. I'll talk to you later. Peace. Ciao.